Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer towards Season 3, and with it, we are getting more and more teasers. Yesterday, we got a first look at the intervention returning, as well as a new map, which we're actually going to talk a little bit about later on in this video. Today, we essentially got the story reveal for Season 3, which involves Alejandro Vargas and Valeria. For the first time since Modern Warfare 2's launch, they are adding to the story at the beginning of a season. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at this little cutscene they give us, break it down, and talk about where the story ended off with these characters and where it is going moving forward and what this means for the story overall. We're also going to look at a couple of other things that this means for Season 3 and the game moving forward. So without further ado, this is the cutscene that we were given today.
Valeria's escaped. Let's fight fire with fire.
So essentially, to keep things short, as far as the story goes, Valeria has escaped and Alejandro Vargas is going to hunt her down. Now, if you haven't played the campaign or you don't remember the story, that is what the next section of this video is going to be all about, keeping you caught up to date on these two characters, because it appears as though both of them are returning within Season 3. So to start things out, we have Valeria. As far as her character goes, we are first introduced to her in the mission El Nombre, where our characters and cast from Task Force 141 go in to hunt down the leader of the Los Alamos Cartel. We don't know at the time that that person is Valeria, we just know that they are referred to as El Nombre, and upon getting in there, we are first introduced to Valeria.
Dice que tiene información.
¡Pendejo de mierda! No tenemos ni puta idea de quién es este güey, ya nos vio la cara.
Valeria.
It wasn't Cartel. That was Mexican Special Forces.
We found the bodies. Fuerzas Especiales. Now, how would an outsider know they were Mexican Special Forces and not you?
Now, by the end of the mission, you hunt down El Nombre and end up capturing her, taking Valeria into custody and in for questioning. This is when you find out about a little bit more of a past between Alejandro Vargas and Valeria.
Have a seat. All right, how do you two know each other?
No, it's a strong word.
Las palabras fuertes son importantes. Nuestra palabra es nuestro valor, ¿no?
De la verga, hija de puta, que te voy a matar. Calmado, comandante. Ya, ya. Vamos, cerdo.
I don't take orders anymore. Even the dogs in Las Almas know not to bark at me.
She's ex-military. We served together.
Different squads, same unit. You were the wild ones. Los vaqueros. My squad was clean cut, señoras y señores.
Until the raid on the Son of la Araña. ¿Te acuerdas?
Me acuerdo perfecto.
Her team was told to cordon off the city to keep all Araña's enforcers and prevent the bloodshed.
That's exactly what we did.
When you kept out his enforcers because you were his enforcers, huh?
He was escorted to the mountains without incident. Also, to prevent bloodshed.
He was supposed to go to prison.
So you killed him, and you took over.
I created a power vacuum, and I filled it.
So essentially, Vargas and Valeria were in the military together, but in different groups of people. And at the time, they went on a mission to hunt down and capture El Nombre, the original El Nombre. However, when they were doing so, Valeria went off on her own, eliminated El Nombre, and completely took over, planning a coup and herself becoming El Nombre. And at the time, Vargas was none the wiser. So essentially, she is now the leader of the Los Alamos Cartel. So from here, she started working alongside Alcatala, essentially supplying them weapons. And the reason why she does this is as long as there's a war on terror, there is no war on drugs, leaving her cartel a lot more safe from outside jurisdiction. Now, she is very smart. She even uses the information she has on the ballistic missiles as leverage to keep herself safe.
As long as there is a war on terror, there will be no real war on drugs. To find your so-called terrorists and your missiles, you need me. To prevent bloodshed.
No, I'm not doing this. Doesn't change anything.
It changes everything! Fuck! Don't make a deal with her. Won't end well.
Looks like it's your turn to tell the truth.
I want the missiles, I want the target, and I want Hassan. And you've got 10 seconds, or I'm gonna show you the difference between the military and me.
I don't know the targets. I'm a courier. I move things. I can tell you where to find the missiles. When you return, I'll tell you where Hassan is. In exchange, you will let me go and get the fuck out of Las Almas. Se me largan ya.
Deal. Until then, you're staying right here.
So at this point, Task Force 141 goes in and eliminates the first missile. And upon doing this, they come back and Alejandro Vargas is going back to the Los Vaqueros compound. Upon doing so, he is then stopped by Commander Graves. And this is when we find out about Shadow Company's betrayal.
I've got my orders, and now you have yours.
And who the fuck do you think you are, cabrón? My men are inside!
I'm afraid not. Your men have been detained.
So after this, Task Force 141's number one enemy is no longer Alcatala or the Los Alamos. At this point, they need to take out Shadow Company and get back Alejandro Vargas after he's taken into custody. After doing so, they go after Shadow Company and eliminate Commander Graves, or at least we think they eliminated Commander Graves. Again, I have some separate videos up about that. But once Shadow Company is taken care of, they go back and speak to Valeria once again.
You knew that was a third missile.
Oh, I didn't count them. I have people for that.
She's lying.
Where's Hassan?
Where's the other missile?
Chicago.
What the fuck's going on?
I said I'd tell you where he was. I didn't say I would stop him.
Escorpión de la verga. I warned you she would do this, eh?
I run a business, señores. We grow or we die. It's the way of the world.
You put a target on your back.
No. I put a target in Chicago. Now fucking leave Las Almas and go find the pendejos pa' fuera.
From now, she's yours. But we'll be back.
So Valeria is smart. She uses her leverage as to what she knows to tell them about the third missile and the location of Hassan. And as Task Force 141 goes to deal with that, Vargas wants to keep Valeria a prisoner. However, she knows that he is going to be unable to do so. Without the proof to keep her detained, there's not much left for him to do.
I'll be free in 24 hours. Can't say the same about you, vaqueros.
You're going down for what you did.
It doesn't matter what I did. It matters what you can prove.
Go. You have work to do.
Keep fighting the good fight, hermano.
To a better end, my brother.
Good luck, amigos.
Ghost! No te pierdas, carnal. ¡A huevo!
So Vargas stays behind in Mexico alongside Valeria. Unable to detain her, she is able to make her escape and is now in the wind, once again running the cartel. But Vargas has had enough. He is now going after her. And that is where the story is picking up in season 3. I'm very interested to see where it's going moving forward. I hope we get a cutscene with the two of them. But what we know for now is that they are both returning and coming back in a big way. And I really look forward to it. So that's the story. That's what we know so far. If you enjoy these type of story videos, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, have notifications on. Also hit that like button. It shows me that you want to see more videos like this one. And let me know what you think of these characters coming back down in the comments. But as always, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, peace out.
We are reaching for